All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Yahweh Shaphat coming at you with another lesson. Of course, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Alahaya Nawah, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in these scriptures. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I just wanted to get a couple of scriptures, man, on how, we ought to be waiting on this place. We ought to be hastening the day, the day of Yahweh Shah's return, because that's our only way we gonna get the hell out of this hell that we in, man. Brothers catching hell. You feel like your body all out of order. Sometimes you feel like your woman out of order, your children out of order. Of course we still under the curses until Yahweh shall come back. So, you working hard and you getting very little. You seeing very little from it. Brothers is doing all right. We doing our thing. We being fed, but we're also aware of the fact that we're just surviving. We're not living on this side. And we are aware of the fact that we have no rest, and this shit sucks, man. But the Lord ain't looking for men who gonna let these things take them away from him. He's looking for men who are gonna, even though they going through all these different things, trials and tribulations and afflictions, the Lord is looking for men that are, instead of, running away from this truth, they gonna cleave unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai even more. The scriptures do tell, the Lord heals and he wounds, man. It's like he wounds and he heals. The Lord heals the brokenhearted, and we are the brokenhearted. You know what I'm saying? The brothers, the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai who are in this truth. But I'm gonna get this precept. This ain't our rest, man, and Jake is worn the hell out and tired, but they still keep putting up a fight, man. Still putting up that fight to, not fall back into the world. Still putting up that fight to, remain in this truth, man. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, when you doing your lessons, you got to be in the spirit, but you got to move in the spirit when you amongst these fucking wicked ass people. Whether it be 2/3 of our people or these other heathens. You got to move with some integrity in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So you can't just be a man of the Lord when you're doing your lessons on Saturday. You got to be a man of the Lord every day. Speaking for myself first and foremost, this is Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. So, hey man, we don't have enough of anything on this side. Jake ain't got no storehouses of food or clothes or drink. A lot of the materials that we have is not really made out of real animals. A sheep coat will keep you warm. That's, that comes from a sheep, but we wearing these cheap ass jackets that Moab making, cheap ass coats that, you gotta you done bought a big ass coat and you might have spent $200-300 on this coat, but you still gotta wear other clothes on under it because it ain't even keeping you warm. Man, so we, hey, we suffering on this side. You know what I'm saying? And like the scripture just said, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. So man, it's hard to save money because as soon Esau got it set up like that too. So we can't be ignorant of that fact, ignorant of Satan's devices. Esau believes in keeping the poor poor and the rich rich. So they set your bills up to where unless you are very very disciplined, you're gonna always be coming up short on something. Hey Jake, we under the curses. We subject to payments. You know what I'm saying? So when you subject to payments every month, you kind of living paycheck to paycheck, it's hard to really save some money, especially with the price of things going up and wages staying the same. You know what I'm saying? So man, our only hope is that Yahweh Shah delivers us up out of here. Jake that's rich is still, the Lord still plaguing them with the curses. So having money ain't really the issue, man. It's Jake out there with money that's still going through it, catching hell. The issue is that money can't save us. a perfect job can't save us. None of this. The only thing that can save us is Yahweh Shah, man. And for us to be delivered and for this place to get to be destroyed, you know. Like I said, if the spirit get on me to bring out other precepts, I will, but I think I only had like 2 precepts, you know. Let's see, this is Micah 7. So like not Micah 7, I need Micah 2 and 10. This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So we got to be arising and departing from this place mentally. We can't be, still, trying to enjoy. It ain't nothing wrong with enjoying yourself a little bit, especially if you around brothers. You know how brothers get down, man. We get some of the best drink, we get a little bit of food, and we sit down and we converse in the scriptures or whatever we may do. When brothers, kicking the shit, man. But for the most part, man, we don't have no rest here, man. We don't have this truth is our rest. Yahweh Shah is our rest. But as far as like in the world, we catching hell. The food we eating is fucking killing us. The air we breathing is killing us. The water we drinking is killing us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these women are polluted. Hey, it's so foul out here, man, that you could be just. You know what I'm saying? Jake out here then found him some box to get, but that box was tainted. Now you got to get some herbs. You know what I'm saying? To get whatever it may be cleared up. Hey, these are real things that brothers are going through. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna, like I say, whatever you going through, man, there's other brothers going through it. I put it like that. For those of you brothers that didn't know, it is herbs out there, man. I've heard Elder Apostle Hart mention this. We need we got to get the fuck out of here, bro. You can't even pop a woman without, you might like I say, you might get burned out here. So everything is polluted, man. So this is not our rest. How can we get comfortable here when everything is polluted? Hey, Yahweh Shah said that hey, the earth is so out of whack that if the Lord don't shorten the days, bro, there would be no flesh left to save. So what that tells you is that hell, hey, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they got a plan to get the elect up out of here before they perish. You know what I'm saying? Because life expectancy is shorter than it was for our forefathers and the men and women that came generations before us. Man, the earth is weaker. The times are more evil. So the Lord's shortening those times because He's not gonna let His elect perish. Hey, Yahweh Shai gonna come. Salaki, Yahweh Shai is gonna come and deliver His elect, man, swiftly. Yahweh gonna send Yahweh Shai because He hear us sighing and crying and fighting mentally and spiritually to not be tainted by this place, man. To hold on, because hey, Yahweh Shai is all we got. The brotherhood, this word. We don't. Hey, being a man of the Lord, man, it's not easy because people that don't know you hate you because of that spirit of Yahweh Shai that's on you. You go into a room, if you got light on you and you come into a room full of dark ass people, you gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You might get the demons that's on them people, they gonna wanna fuck with you and pick with you. And that's what we go through at work, at home, wherever. So it ain't easy being a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but if we stick to it and stay down, eventually we will come up with Yahweh Shai. That's all we can hope for. Hey, the scriptures say that, we're prisoners of hope, man. But yeah, man, right now, that's the situation that we in, and this shit sucks. So, Jake hearing about this place being destroyed and going down, we know that that's the first step to our deliverance. That shit being passed out. We see all hell breaking loose. We are in World War III. Ain't no World War III coming. No, it's here. There are certain prophecies that have to pop off before, uh, it fully pops off where they launch these nukes on each other. But they sending ballistic missiles at each other right now. So the war is going on. We just ain't hit the climax. Hell, we haven't hit the climax of prophecy where we see Esau mandating that chip. But that's coming. And from what we see, that it has to be coming soon. You know, so man, we hoping that these prophecies come to pass because we tired of living in this shithole, man. Jake tired of going to work, you know. Jake tired of, having to see the state of our people, and our people are in a very fucked up state right now. Excuse my French. But it is what it is, man. Right now we catching hell. This is Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh our power. So, Baruch 3:8 is going into how, first off, ain't nobody free. Jake, stop celebrating Juneteenth. Issachar, stop celebrating the so-called Mexican Independence Day. You're not independent, man. None of us are. We're still in captivity. We still got to pay bills every goddamn month, or really every 3 weeks, if you ask me. That's what it feels like. So, yeah, man, we still catching hell, but we catching hell according to how our forefathers went off. And if you can receive that, we are our forefathers. Reincarnation is a biblical truth. Reincarnation is all in the scriptures. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make my next lesson about reincarnation, Lord willing. But that being said, man, this ain't our rest, man. We catching hell right now, and it don't feel good, but we do know that if we endure, the hell we catching ain't going to compare to what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to reward those of us who stick to the program until the very end, So with that, man, I'm going to go ahead and close out. And Lord willing, this is edifying. Until the next one, I say shalom.